Paul, what went wrong tonight?
First half performance was shocking, wasn't it? You know, I'll always argue the case for the players because, like I just said to Phil too, I don't agree with turning on your team and turning on players. I'll never will. I'm a supporter myself, and I would never act like that. Was our performance way off first half? 100%. There's no one supporting the players here, but I just feel sometimes the atmosphere in the stadium can lead to, players probably not really wanting to perform maybe as they should, and the fans, like I just said to Phil, they're entitled to. You're watching a team there. Basically, we got bullied first half. We basically got ran all over and bullied. We were not strong. We were open. We got hurt, and we got flattened in the first half. But sometimes as a manager, I'll always try my best to support players. We've had 5-6 years here now in this division. We've had, a ridiculous amount of players come and go. And somewhere along the line, we've got to put a foot in the sand to say, okay, we need to get better and grow. And tonight was a perfect example of coming up against a team that out-fought us, out-muscled us. First half of the game had gone away from us. Second half, we got a tiny bit of pride back by being honest, doing the things that they were, better at. Scoring a good goal. I thought Liam Mandeville was absolutely magnificent second half. I thought he was a shining light to everyone on how the game should be played. But first half, bitterly disappointing for everyone.
Yeah, can you put your finger on those individual
you never can. It was, a poor first goal where both full-backs are totally out the game against a team that are going to run through you. And obviously, I'd love to show you our pre-match analysis of Woking. They got told. They got told what was coming. And you can't then, the second goal's an Ash Palmer mistake, I think, and then the third one's a Lucas mistake. And I felt the crowd's treatment of Lucas was poor on the night, if I be honest. And I felt our back four's treatment of Lucas was also poor by continually wanting to pass backwards instead of forwards. But there you go. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, Lucas did come in for some stick from the terraces, didn't he?
Yeah, unfortunately he did. But like I just explained to Phil Tooley there, I'm certainly not trying to hang Ross Fitzsimmons out to dry in any shape or form. Ross made it clear on Saturday night coming back from Woking that he wanted to join Scunthorpe. So I think when a fan asks me where's Fitzsimmons, I think that answers everyone's question. So unfortunately Ross Fitzsimmons wasn't available for selection tonight. And sometimes these things, and by the way, I'm not hanging Ross out to dry in any shape or form. Ross has been excellent at our club. He's a really good character, he trains well, he's a good kid. He was probably frustrated that Lucas might have been ahead of him and probably looked to maybe go and play football. But tonight he wasn't available for selection. And then all of a sudden Lucas has a difficult night, and that spreads through the stadium. And as a manager, I think we always are, but I think we're 9 games on the bounce, we've won here. We've just played West Brom in one of the best games I've seen. We just beat Scunthorpe, we just beat Altrincham. And I just feel our fans are very quick to turn. And I think that's modern day football now.
Where does that leave Ross then? Does he come back in?
Oh, Ross is our player, 100% Ross is our player. There's no problems with Ross, but I'm just highlighting a point of not being available. Santi's been out now since last 30 with a groin. We haven't got Danny Rowe available for selection. Tish Manga's left us. Malion Yulichi's not available. So our squad's just not quite as strong as some people might have you think. And our fans have got to remember that the trust here, the chair of the club, everyone's doing their best to deliver what they want. But sometimes I think that maybe it's just modern day football. Some of the shouts I just don't agree with.
Your message to the fans then, just a little bit of patience?
Listen, a little bit of patience, but the supporters need, and I felt second half, the players started getting the supporters back on side, but how they play. This is a two-way street, guys. This is not our supporters are wrong. We were shocking first half, let's make no mistake about it. But it's like any type of relationship, you need each other. And we're not just going to walk any division, or, we're not going to just turn up every week and play teams and go, oh, aren't we fantastic? Tonight was a really tough night for us all. And come Saturday, we need each other. We need our supporters desperately, because we're going to walk into a very strong Notts County side, and all of a sudden they'll see us as very vulnerable.